90.3 FM. My name is Mary Onaife Debbie. How was your weekend? Hope you had a good one. I know what's going on. I know concerning the cash, the scarcity. I know it's affecting all of us. Well, how you doing? Hope you are doing great this morning. Welcome to the front page review. It's 3 minutes past 7. I have the headlines to serve you this morning, and then we get to talk on some of the issues making the rounds in Nigeria. So, and hopefully I'll get Rufai Oseni to join the conversation in the analysis of some of the stories here. Now, we'll begin this morning with the Punch newspaper. I like to start with the Punch newspaper. Now, Buhari under pressure to end fuel Naira disaster. U.S. shooting down balloon damage relations, says China. ASU forts opening varsity without funding plan. Man who slumped died inside Delta Bank identified. Man who slumped died inside Delta Bank identified. CBN Naira redesign policy senseless, says Oshomole. And now to the Vanguard newspaper. CBN uncover hoarders 6 million Naira new Naira notes in Ekiti. CBN uncovers hoarders 6 million Naira new Naira notes in Ekiti Bank. Nigeria decides anger, frustration as collection of PVC ends. CBN deceived Buhari. Naira redesign intended to stop election, says Oshomole. Now, PSC appoints 3 DGs, suspend 19 CPs, DCP's promotion. The story is on the Vanguard this morning. Waiting for Dangote refineries before removing subsidies, says a rep. Kate Henshaw tackles El Rufai for calling Obi a Nollywood actor. 2023, you must be politically unbiased. New NYSC DG tells core members. Buhari condemns Katsina terrorist attack on vigilantes. That story is on the Daily Trust newspaper. And we move over now to another. This is also from the Daily Thrust. Bandits attack. Death toll rises to 84 in Katsina. Bandit attack, 71 buried in Katsina communities. Also from the Daily Trust newspaper. POS operators buy new Naira notes from filling stations in Niger. Woman, teacher, others detain over 2 tons of drugs. The story is on the Daily Thrust newspaper this morning. And now to this day newspaper. CDD calls for urgent measures to fix lapses in INEC mock accreditation. INEC, we did not withhold PVCs belonging to any ethnic group. The story is on this day newspaper. And now to the nations this morning. Be wary of influence peddlers. Northern leaders tell Buhari. The story is on the nation's newspaper. And finally, Ipman's plan to shut down stations heightens petrol scarcity worries. Now the story is on the nation's newspaper. Now these are the headlines this morning. We're going to discussing the hot topics in the news with you. We are streaming live on YouTube right now. You could be part of the conversation on that platform. YouTube, Facebook, we're there at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We have Rufai Oseni on the line. Good morning to you.
Hey, Mary. Bless you.
I'm doing good. When you say, "Hey, Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you," I thought you were going to add that.
Hey, Mary, full of grace, Lord.
Okay, welcome. Now, a lot of people are not laughing. Even my laughter is not laughed out because of this Naira scarcity is really biting hard. It's biting hard. It's dominating a lot of the happenings in Nigeria. We have stories here that has to do with Katsina, where tons of people were killed. Vigilantes were killed. The bandits attacked. and killed these people. That story is there. And we also know that PVC collection has ended. And lots of Nigerians are frustrated. They are angry because they could not collect their PVC as of now. And there is another news here too from Vanguard, although it's in other newspapers, that said that CBN deceived Buhari. Naira design intended to stop election. No. So I think we should start from here. This what Mr. Oshomole said. The former governor, Adams Oshomole of Edo State, said the Central Bank of Nigeria deceived President Muhammadu Buhari, adding that the intent of the CBN was to prevent the election from holding. Now, this is another angle. I know last week we talked about what El-Rufai said, and the previous week we also talked about what the presidential candidate of the APC said. Now, Adams Oshomole is saying that the intent of this is to prevent the election from holding. What is your take on this?
Mary, I don't like blowing my horn, but you are saying that it's like I'm a prophet now, you
Prophet Rufai, go ahead, sir. I'm lawyer, sir. Go ahead.
I said this, and you see, a lot of these politicians that this Naira redesign is not favoring because of why the exigency of buying votes, a lot of them will come out fighting hard. I said that this week.
Yeah.
Last week for El-Rufai, this week at Oshomole, and Mary, more to come. And also Nigerians should be careful and be watchful, to be vigilant. Because one of the presidents is tweeted and is going around now in public space. And please, Nigerians to perish that idea of an interim government.
Yes.
And I think it's sad for a presidential candidate to say that at a campaign trail because things are not looking up for them. At first, they have blamed the mercenaries, threatened Mr. Mercenaries, threatened his life. We all know what happened at the airport with connivance with other authorities trying to pick up this man because he did a Naira redesign. They make other arguments. They say this Naira redesign is to bring hardship. How is it to bring hardship? Why did Mr. Oshomole become an economist too at the same time? In Naira redesign, we know there are challenges. Please don't get me wrong. So these challenges are caused by these same politicians that are going to talk. Because they are the ones conniving with the bank so that they will be able to take the notes they are giving them. You saw what happened in Katsina now, 287 million naira.
Yeah.
Kept up put in the ATM. The bank literally stored them in their vault for the politicians to come and pick up.
Yeah.
So now they are their syndicate. So they are the ones that are sabotaging. And you know what is happening is this. Most of these politicians have stored this money over a period of time. They keep storing it in small batches. And that's why you see that some of them, the money gets stored in their home. So with this Naira, what is happening is that because the CBN knows how much is printing in circulation, they know that they can't quickly change the money they have with the old notes, with the new notes, because the maximum have stopped billions in old notes, and now the new notes are coming, and the new notes are restricted. So they feel handicapped. That's what's happening. Because most of these guys, it's a long-term period. They will have been saving this money, stealing from the state for a very long while, storing it in their rooms and all of that. So that's why they are complaining. And that's why you see that one of them last week was trying to know how much CBN printed. So, and that's why some of them, the CBN printed XYZ, because so that when they say that, so that if they know how much the CBN printed, they will be able to know how much they can mop up in circulation. That's why they are asking that question. And because it's affecting the people, because they are the ones mopping up, they will now partner with the people. And now, the thing they are also doing is that they are also inciting people, in fact, in some cases, giving people money to go and riot.
Yes.
You get so what the politicians are doing. Most of these riots, we all know is politically sponsored. You get so they know people are disgruntled. They are giving people free money to riot. They are inciting people. They are also putting pressure on the CBN. They are also putting pressure on President Muhammadu Buhari. And it's not only that. What is also happening is that because some other people close to President Muhammadu Buhari, they are probably to also stolen money in the old currency. They know that this will also affect them. They will lose most of their money. And that's why everybody is shouting. That's why you see that the National Assembly, I put a tweet. My tweet has gone viral. In fact, my tweet has gone one of the most viral tweets this year. Over 1 million people and counting have seen that tweet. I said, ASU was on strike for 8 months. The governor didn't go and meet President Buhari. Fuel scarcity for 5 months, they didn't go and meet President. Why is it that because of this Naira redesign that will stop vote buying that they are going to meet President Buhari? For the first time, the National Assembly has said they are going to meet again before the election. This is the National Assembly that's supposed to be on recess for election.
Yes.
So because the Naira policy is taking most of their body because they are not seeing the cash outlay to be able to do their political shenanigans of vote buying. That's why. So all of this you are seeing is better body, and that's why they are talking about scuttling elections. Nigerians should be smart and be wise. What I'm telling you today is the empirical fact of the truth. Because you see, in the coming days, they will try to manipulate you. They will tell you all sorts. They will tell you it's a plan by the PDP. I've started to see a lot of articles. They will push ideas of a terrorism. They will push violence. They will do everything because the election is not going that way. Because you want things politicians don't know how to do. They don't know how to lose. But you see, I tell them, they also forget in a hurry that everything comes from God. Power comes from God. Me, in my life, anything God doesn't give me, doesn't want me to have. And I always have the faith that if He doesn't give me, He wants me to have something better. That's why He's not giving me. But it's only sad that these are the same people that were once freedom fighters in this country. But they are the ones that they are ready to destroy this same democracy that they claim is fought for because it's not going their way. So Nigerians should be careful. They will also use the judiciary. In the coming days, Mary, you will see some judicial rulings that you will say, what is happening? You know, I told you this thing last week and it happened. They will also use the judiciary in the coming. You will see some judgments. You will open your mouth. Because you know how it's going. Being a political analyst for so many years, you can read trends. But Nigerians should not be deceived. I know there are challenges. I know Nigerians are suffering. Please, Nigerians, it is going to be well. Let us see how all of this goes.
You know, if you what okay, if you watch the interview yesterday when Mr. Adams Oshomole was talking about the common Nigerians, how Nigerians are suffering, how this is affecting people. If you go to the comment section, you'll see people say, when did this man start caring about the average Nigerians? Why are they so concerned at this moment? And then you
let me shock you. You know, Mary, you know, we that we are top political journalists, we know so much that we just laugh. These same people that they are doing all of this, that they are defending people, if you know what they say about the person they defend at their back, they will not even go there. If you know how these politicians gossip and backbite about themselves at their back, and you know that's when they come out and say journalists are disturbing, I just look at them and they shut up. Because when they want to gossip about themselves, it's we journalists they come to gossip. We know.
Do you think that President Buhari is going to change his mind concerning this extension or this Naira redesign? He's going to do something bow to pressure.
In 1 week, let's see how this 1 week pans out. We keep begging the banks not to sabotage. There was a high-level meeting with all the bank CEOs. This is privileged information I'm giving you. There was a high-level meeting with all the bank CEOs, and a lot of them have shown readiness to be able to comply. We pray they comply. We also pray that branch managers comply. Because most of these things are even perpetrated by their branch manager without the group CEO knowing about them. Anyway, so we also pray they comply and they do the needful. We just also pray that reason prevails that President Muhammad Buhari sees that the best legacy can give to Nigeria is elections without vote by. See, despite all of this, don't get me wrong, it's just going to be vote buying. But it's not going to be at the measure that they not see. And that's what's separating them. Because when they do everything like that, it's last man money they use to cover ground. So if you will not be able to share that money at the measure they normally, that's just what's paying them now. So please, let's keep Nigerians, please. They are going to be paying people money to cause violence and havoc and more protests in the coming weeks. In fact, by my calculations, from Tuesday, you will see politicians inciting more people to protest. Remember that I told you this.
We're already seeing videos on social media, people taking off their clothes in the banking halls and demonstrations, breaking of ATMs and all of that.
So all the attempt is because things are not looking up for them, but God did. You get, Nigerians should not be deceived. They should know the truth. They should fight for their country. Put me to fail, and God should help him. In fact, pray for him, like you say, pray for Aliyah, because a lot of people are talking to him, and a lot of people are talking to President Muhammad Buhari. It's not in the interest of the Nigerian people. It's It's in the interest of the money they kept in various corners of their rooms and homes in various places and water tanks.
We just hope that this redesign and everything should not lead to disaster. That's what we hope, because when two elephants fight, the grass that suffer. So we just hope that it doesn't, because it's really getting frustrating and people are already getting frustrated. But what you have said this morning, the analysis you gave, I think we understand what is really going on, but let's just hope that it will work as planned by the president. Now, concerning the PVC, collection, it has ended. And people are also angry and frustrated, because I know some people, as in physically now, that have not been able to collect their PVC. They've gone there severally. They'll tell them it's not out, go to another center. They've been on it, and now it has ended. No collection. So what do you think? Do you think they can use their temporary voters card, or they're already disenfranchised?
I think INEC to come out and give a statement as regards it, because INEC has done a terrible job, and also the politicians have infiltrated INEC. A lot of people were deliberately disenfranchised.
Yeah.
INEC to come out and issue a statement on this. One, they should give an extension, but even with the extension, since a lot of people and that's why I kept on asking the INEC security chief that they should tell me how they did the security verification for the INEC ad hoc staff, how they did the background check. Because a lot of these people, when there's a high level of corruption, politicians can just use it. And I think going forward, some of the recommendations that will be brought about is, I think the way forward for INEC will still be the Waste Commission report. That INEC should be on board with. Probably if we can look for the money to create special bodies that will talk about voters, that will do voters registration, and INEC to just only manage election on election day, distribution of materials and the like. Because one, they are overwhelmed. Two, I think they need a more logistics as regards PVC collection that they didn't have. And you see, I think I was thinking out loud on radio, and I said, in terms of doing this PVC collection, NIPO is not do the logistics. If they not sold all of NIPO's property, because I remember the only place then is the only government system then that had real estate property in most cities of the country. So, and they should be able to have a good logistical network. Maybe going for NIPO should be able to come in. I don't see a big deal in things like that. That things can even be posted to people's mailbox and things like that. So there's a lot of iterations we can do, but they've not done a good job, which is also sad. But like I said, for people, please exercise restraint, be calm. Don't let your frustration from there.
You can see frustration from different quarters, from there, from the Naira to this.
Well, scarcity. But please, because if your frustration makes you do anything, politicians that things are not going their way now, they want violence so that the elections will not go. That's their plan. I've just told you, they want violence so that things will be distraction and things will be scuttled. But please, Nigerians, don't give them that chance. I beg you in the name of God. I use God beg all of you now. Don't give them that chance. Because the people are not going their way. So they want violence, they want anarchy. So that when there's anarchy and violence, protests and things like that, they will say, okay, things cannot hold, the election cannot hold under this circumstance. But please don't give them that chance. If you can maintain peace and we come together, we are all one. People, Yoruba, Fulani, we are all one.
Now to the final one before we open the phone lines. I'd like to comment on this one.
When they're not going the way of the politicians, violence is their last strategy. But don't give them the chance of that violence because of the things not going your way now. I beg you, keep it.
Okay, to this story here, says bandit attack, death toll rises to 84 in Katsina. Now, the death toll from the attack by bandits on some communities in Bakuri and Kankara, local government area of Katsina State, has risen to 84. Now, Daily Trust has reported that no fewer than 41 members of the vigilante group and residents were confirmed killed in an ambush by the terrorists, as at an unspecified numbers were injured in the local government area of the state on Thursday evening. We also have a news here that said that the president has condemned the Katsina terrorist attack on the vigilantes, but 84 is a huge number. It's a huge number and still counting.
And that's why any government that comes in must look for a way to end this insecurity. But let me just talk about what's happening in the north. There's a portfolio of things happening. Number one, there's banditry. Number two, there's ethno-religious sentiment. Number three, there's mineral fight, mineral war going on. In most of those areas, a lot of mineral deposits have been found. People are doing illegal mining and they are supporting all sorts of groups. So it's a multi-pronged problem going on in the northeast and in the north. And that's why leadership must come into play. We must be able to reinforce security there, give economic empowerment to communities, bolster the vigilante units, which are doing a good job. Because it's because the vigilante units crack down the practice, that's why they are ambushing them and fighting back. And try as much as possible to safe and secure our environment. This we have to do with a lot of investment and forthright leadership. In all fairness, this president has dropped the ball as regards leadership, honestly. There are some things he has done good, yes, electoral law, yes, reform, insistence on cleaning, sanitizing the system, curbing vote buying, good, but in terms of insecurity, he has dropped the ball. And a lot has to be done by the income. But the issue still both sides and get the security for
we have to go now. We have to pay some bills. Thank you so much, Rufai. It's always a pleasure speaking with you. Have a great day. We'll go pay some bills. We'll be back after this. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Nigeria on the march again. On the march again. Looking for Mr. President. On the march again. Adebayo is our man. He's our man. Now him go make our country better. He's our man. For progress and a better tomorrow. He's our man. Make you vote for him, my brother. I say make you vote for him, my sister. Everybody make una vote for him. Now him be our only hope. I say now him be hope for tomorrow. Nigeria on the march again. On the march again. Yes, it be the people's choice. On the march again. Adebayo is our man. He's our man. SDP.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 Naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how I do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do.
24/7 around the world, non-stop. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hi, my name is Dr. Tunji Bakari. I've been a medical doctor for over 20 years, and sometimes I have to recommend my patients leave the country to get urgent care. But with 5G, I don't need my patients to spend enormous amounts of money to fly out. I can consult real time with experts all over the world without needing to get a visa. Even monitoring patients with heart conditions or patients that are at risk of other ailments alone at home can be done with the wearable technology 5G facilitates. Even though I'm a doctor, I keep having to convince my patients this is real, not magic. Bridge the gap with MTN 5G. It offers hyper-fast internet speeds, seamless buffering, and applications that can only be possible via its quality data capabilities. No be juju, now MTN 5G. Now available on iPhone. MTN, what are we doing today?
We don't tire to complain. Agbero wahala, leti to go work for road because of old love. Waiting there on talk again. My life for their campaign. Carry your load to go. Back for we want to be. Back for we want to be. Taking over the way I don't be. 2023. What's for back in your beat I'll be 2023. In your beat I'll be 2023. Make una no throw una vote o. Come 2023, make we vote. Kadebo runs Bible for governor of Lagos State. Labour Party, Papa, Mama, begin.
And we are back. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. You are listening to the Front Page Review. Time for you to join the conversation right now. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Good morning to you.
My sister, how are you, Mary?
Good morning. Your own enter fast, though. That's great. You're the first caller.
Hey, honestly, when we say it's not looking good, I can tell you for a fact that things are not looking good. But like Rufai said, and me also understanding from the perspective that Rufai comes from, I will tell Nigerians, can we just assume this situation to be like, we could say, the politicians declaring war against the Nigerian people and some unpatriotic bank managers teaming up with some disgruntled politicians to declare war against the Nigerian people? So we can say this is a period of war. Can we endure it? Can we ask God to give us the grace to endure it? Because after the rain comes shine. I believe it will be better. Maybe it was not a good experience for me, your brother Peter Monse, during the week. No time to enumerate all this. But I want to say one thing, that if what APC has come to do, I mean, they are politicians. How now Adam Soshimole is the one talking for the downtrodden people? How come that El-Rufai is not the one talking? All of them APC governors. How come it is the APC governors that went to meet Buhari? Because they discovered that they wanted to use money to buy votes and perpetuate themselves this criminal governance in Nigeria. And just because the Syrians have outsmarted them, they are beaten to their game. And this is why they are crying and want to incite Nigerians against Nigerians. Please, we will not fall for their games. I just want to say that if you use lies and deceit to enter government, you cannot use lies and deceit to govern. The point is that APC use all lies, all deceit, all propaganda to take over government because they thought PDP has eaten so much that they want to come and eat. How come, Mary? No PDC, INEC is not telling us that we don't deny anybody. People are crying we can't get PDC. No light as I'm talking to you now. Since Saturday, there is no light in Bajulaye. There is no fuel. Now, there is no network to get your money online. Come on. Nigerians, please, let us ask God for the grace to endure. We will get the certificate for surviving. I believe God will see us through. We should not fall for politicians. Please, let this thing go. Remember how many days for the election. Maybe after the election, then we will smile again. I will endure by the grace of God. Well, if I happen to be one of the casualties, to God be the glory.
Yeah,
but if God help,
it won't happen like that, friend.
If I endure till the end, I think we will smile. Please, let us not fall for politicians, especially APC politicians. We need to kick them out of our lives and out of governance in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Peter Monte. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to join the conversation right now. You can also send a WhatsApp message 0700 903 9039. Good morning to you. Good morning, Chief.
My Chief.
Chief Aloy. Chief Aloy, I can hear you. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, my Chief.
Yes.
What I'm saying, I like the thing when Labour went there for River State at the Cross River. Then they crack now because of this thing when they happen. 30,000 minimum wage. Now in the take buy fuel 400. Now in the take increase. Now in the take increase everything. Everything. So this thing when you see, this government went there now. They are not talking truth. And time is okay now. Let me tell you, anybody when they talk now say, okay, yesterday I will go to take money. No PSYC why go you collect money. Nowhere. The one who collect 20,000, they come out 4,000 naira. Finish 16,000. And I beg the person right now and tell us that the old man, let him make it for me. They are doing okay. The money where we get now, the money may reach our hand. And you know, everything. Let love us. When they're for Nigeria, when they work for this government, let them get right. So that the government is going to know the thing when they happen. Because they go there for the office, there for the house. When they bring money for them, they don't know the thing when people they talk. So what I'm saying, let our labor go on track. Let's see what will happen. Within 3 days, all these things when they talk, they go come back. And they go know the thing when they go do. The time when they talk fast, I think he ends like that. Everybody wrong. You make them think that this thing when they happen like this February. In fact, no cause for Nigeria. No, the fact no go cause for Nigeria again, but I don't care for fact. Because all of them now go they wrong. The time when both of them, the other one was waiting to the next, the former governor. I think it's the talk. The day when we APC surrender your hands, he is the cry there. No way. Let them remember God. Thank you and God bless.
Yeah, thank you, Chief Aloy. Okay, now for the WhatsApp number, let me call it 0700 903 9039. That is the WhatsApp number. For the phone number is 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Welcome, Mr. Okoro.
Longest time.
No, here. Welcome on board.
Yeah, Mary, you know what all of us said. All of us really is a prophet. Though before he tweeted what he tweeted last week, I had already said it. I was asking. I don't know whether you heard when I asked that question that day. The APC governors met Buhari because of this scarcity of Naira.
Yeah. I
did ask a question. How comes now that the governors are meeting Buhari because of scarcity of Naira that they are caring for Nigerians? I asked that question. That while the students are in the home for 8 months, because of no payment of lecturers, students spent 8 months in the room. None of them meet Buhari. None of them ask anything. None of them do anything about that situation. Not to tell you that these people, they know what they are doing. They think that Nigerians are fools. Now they want to incite problem to Nigerians. I wish them well. Let them go ahead and do it. At the end of the day, we will know people who will run out of this country.
So
I wish them well. That thing they are plotting, let them bring it out, so that we know those who will run out of Nigeria at the end of the day. People should be careful about these people called APC government. Nigerians should be very, very careful because they are so demonic. They are so wicked in nature. They want to grab power at all costs. It doesn't work that way. So Nigerians should be mindful of the activities of these people. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you, Mr. Okoro, for your contribution this morning. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to YouTube. Then we'll do WhatsApp. Then come back to calls, okay? The YouTube is there. Search for Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And then you will see us there. You could watch and leave a comment. Okay, this one is from Bishop Desmond Osazua. Rufai, Buhari will not do anything after 1 week. 1 week will pass like nothing. Okay, another message from Ajay Boy says, Mary, I was complaining about the Naira redesign policy, but seeing APC members complaining too, I quickly retracted my nervousness about the policy because I can never be in the same page with APC. Carol C says, very short for words. We are cashless, fuelless, PVC-less, powerless, electricity, and above all, very, very clueless. Very cool. This is rhyme. Carol C. Very clueless. Thank you so much for your message. Now to WhatsApp this morning. Good morning. I am King from Mushi. If anyone is giving up his or her dream in anything in life, never give up your dream of leaving Nigeria. Okay, thank you, Mr. King from Mushi. Another message here says, good morning, Mary. Thanks for the good job. How would Nigerians survive this heat by unscrupulous, senseless, and unconscious leaders? Lots are happening all over the country. How won't people have access to the basics of livelihood? No food, no Naira currency, no petrol, no lights, network is bad, education is in shambles, PVC unavailable, people are frustrated, the president is confused, lawmakers are mere rubber stamps, the vice president has no take in his dispensation, everywhere it's organized. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Do we want a revolution or what? OIA Abdul Latif from Oshodi Solo. Have a great day, my sister. Thank you so much for your message. Good morning, Mary. Every step needed to address the crisis caused by the new Naira policy should be taken seriously. If something urgent is not done now, it may lead to disaster. Very unfortunate to know that banks are sabotaging the whole process. This is really bad. From HBC Nwoko in Oshodi. Thank you for your message. Let's see if I could take one more. Good morning, Mary. From my own understanding, Mr. Buhari is fighting for Nigerians, though. He did not fulfill his promises. People should endure a bit. The politicians are trying to play the people. Thanks and God bless Nigeria. From Evangelist Fred. Chuku. Okay, I can't pronounce this. Thank you so much. Chuku Jeku from Lagos. Okay, I hope I got it. Thank you so much for your message. I'm going to read more messages, but let's take calls now. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Godwin, calling from Surulere, first-time caller.
Welcome, Mr. Godwin. Good to have you join us. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. So my contribution to the program is that we want to tell our leaders that with all they are doing today, because I was so surprised seeing all of them, all corners, governors, senators, House of Representatives, coming around in one table to meet our president because of Naira designing. But where are those people when asked on staff completely? Are these people our leader? Or are these people our leader? Are we? Is these people the main people we elect? Or is this people? I don't know, because this may look somehow. They said they are our leader. They said they are our leader. They said they are our leader. If terrorists attack us, you will not hear them. If anything that concerns the farmers, concerns the masses, outside there happen to us, they won't care. Over how many months now we've been in a scarcity. None of them meet the president. It is now that they come for their own side. Because of Naira designing, they will not see money to do magomago of their election. That's when they still will meet the president. So is this how they are doing? We want to tell them today that there's nothing as permanent. Because we believe that all those their children are training abroad. They are training in them. For them, anytime they step down, they will take over. We want to remind them that their age and our age are not the same thing. We're the youth. And we still remain the leader of tomorrow, no matter what anybody says. But I also encourage my fellow youth. This statement of Japa, are you Japan living in Nigeria to who? Are you Japan living in Nigeria to who? Who will you live in Nigeria to? There is a time you will discover that it is a time for you to go back to your country. When you come to your country and you talk that, what will you do? What will you do? Who will you blame? This is not time of Japa. It is a time for us to come in one table to decide who are going to leave this country. How are we going to leave this country?
Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution this morning. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. Let's see if we could take more calls before we read messages. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning.
Welcome. What's your name and location?
My name is Oladimeji from Egypt.
Welcome, Mr. Oladimeji. Go ahead, sir.
Buhari is not have nothing to say for Nigeria. He will not talk anything. He will not say anything. Because he has a dictatorship here that he can direct him to talk. If he cannot direct him to talk, he will not say anything. The 7 days he said that we should give it, he will talk. Nothing will say. Let's wait and see. Thank you.
So you say President will say nothing. Let's wait and see.
He will not say nothing. He will not say nothing.
Thank you.
He will not say nothing.
What would you have loved him to say? Oh, he's gone. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Donatus. I'm calling from...
Okay, welcome, Mr. Donatus. Go ahead, sir.
What myself in this situation, is this country, some people say that they are the owner of this country. That anything they do, anything goes for them. Imagine all this while Nigeria has been suffering. The APC government kept adamant. All of them, both senators, whenever everything will go against them, they will come out and start confusing people. People who doesn't understand the antics will be following the thing that they say, look at Oshomole coming out now with a shameless man. What is he trying to say? He wants to bring himself out again. For what? Okay, now, I learned that even the MC Olomo was telling INEC for them to be carrying electoral materials for the polling booth. For what? They just want to have Nigerians put us in problems. What I'm trying to say, everybody should come out and vote this APC out. They don't have anything to offer. All they have is propaganda. And their propaganda is enough for us to kick them out. That's my take. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Donatus. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, Mr. Niyi, right?
Right, you're right.
Where are you calling
from
us?
Anthony at the moment.
Okay,
I'm calling
great.
from Anthony at the moment.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Well, I'm a bit different from what people are saying.
Okay.
In regard to the Naira note. Two things that really I'm worried about. Yes, we're trying to mop up money so that there won't be election rigging. Good. But also, we should be wary. Adults can survive easily, although it's with some pain, for the children. What's happening to them? If we take that aside, the election itself, we need money to be funded, to be used. I pray that we will not shoot ourselves in the leg when it comes to the day of the election, that INEC will not be able to function. We have fuel scarcity, we have money scarcity. If INEC does not function, it's going to affect us.
So you think this scarcity might affect the election in terms of
election? Yes. So, and at the end of the day, a lot of money has been spent in preparing. That's an economic waste. Because there are things that we do that we don't put value to. Because it's government money, you paid a lot of staff to come, you printed a lot of materials, and you cannot use it that day. At the end of the day, it's a waste. And you now start all over again and start recalibrating. I pray that it works fine.
But how will it affect the election? I mean, INEC, how will it affect them? Government is the one paying them.
There is a lot of logistics for INEC. Between you and I, you're going to deploy a lot of NYC staff. They will not come. They have to pay to move around. They have to be moved around also. Whether we like it or not, election costs everywhere in the whole world. You have to pay to move people around. You have to pay the INEC officers to come that day. You have to get to their polling station. You have to move materials. You finish an election, there's no motor to move in. What will happen? You have the problem with the internet now. All those things. If you go back to Osun State election, there's only talk about the beavers, which people have not really analyzed.
Yeah.
When the beavers is being loaded, and there's no internet, what you are doing is not uploading at that point. And after the election, they will now say, okay, what's the figure on the beavers? Because everybody has to sign. So by the time you move out of that location and you get to a position that you can have internet, you now say, go for synchronization. But you sign previously before coming for synchronization. So you now have the discrepancy in response. Do you understand?
Yeah,
all these things are things that we need to meet on the board. So that at the end of the day, when the results are being released, we say, when we had the election, we have just 40 people on the beavers list. So they are now coming with about 200 people. Where they come from? At their rigging. But forgetting that when they were loading the beaver, there was no synchronization. This is Nigeria. Now, by the time they get out of the woods and they are now in the city and there's internet link, you now go for synchronization.
Thank you, Mr. Nee. It's always a pleasure to listen to your analysis. Thank you so much. Hope to talk to you again tomorrow. We have a few minutes before we round off the program this morning. Let's take some messages from YouTube. Now, Path of Justice says, Mary, now we can see that only the poor are not united in making their own demands. The political class always gather and does what is best for them. They only fight for themselves. Okay, Bishop Desmond Osazua said, Buhari will not. Olushola said, Mary, I like your dancing moves. Oh, if you're on YouTube, you understand the message. Another one here says, good morning, Mary. How can this get to this stage where someone who is loyal to a party sacrifice his vehicles to transport election material? Please, we don't want it. Okay, Alexander, thank you for your message. I don't think I really get what you're saying. Now, another one from Ireti from Everty1. Why will banks sabotage the process of sharing the new Naira notes? It is just sad, and I don't believe they are doing that. They are doing this out of sheer will. They are all too crooked to stand for the right thing. I believe that the Naira and fuel scarcity will get better. Nigerians, I urge us to remain calm. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arati, for your message. Okay, I can't take more calls now. We have to go. Thank you so much for being part of the program this morning. I'll be here again tomorrow, God willing, for another edition. This is the Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Coming up next at 8 o'clock is Ogen Digbo.
It's Voice 90.3 FM.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.